So let us dance this night away.
Hello and welcome to a new video. I hope everybody is doing well. Excuse me, got itchy nose. Today's video is the Fairyloot YA full box for the month of February. Got this one quite late because we are sort of almost halfway into March at the moment, but yeah, got this one quite late, so it's going up quite late. But anyway, let's get into it. So we got the box here. Let's see what's inside. Obviously, as I said in most of my other ones, I have looked at this box, I know what's in it, etc, etc, because I cannot wait. I have no patience. The day I got it was like 3 days before filming this, so yeah, I couldn't wait 3 days to know what was in it. But there we go. This month's theme is Morally Grey. That's the artwork that they chose for it. Looks cute. So the first item we have is a mug. It's from Blood and Ash inspired, designed by at Avondale Art, and I think this is my third Fairyloot mug. I'm not quite sure, can't remember. I've got a Daughter of the Moon Goddess one, which I absolutely love, but this is the mug. It's pretty, but for this fandom, it could have been much better. I mean, I like the gold edging, foiling design, but it's just not all that, to be honest with you, and I don't know, part of me wants to keep it and part of me thinks, I don't know, just because the only reason I would keep it is because it's from Blood and Ash and it's such a popular series that merch from here is like gold dust. So I don't know, I'm not a massive fan of that one. So the next item is a pencil case, and it's the same on both sides, and it says, "The stars incline us, they do not bind us." And this is inspired by These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. And I read this book. I read it last month, but I don't remember this quote, but I've only read it the once, so that's the inside. I like it, it's cute. And I probably will get some use out of this. I probably won't use it for pencils, probably maybe makeup or something like that, because it's good size for travel, I think. So yeah, not too, I think 6 out of 10 for this, 3 out of 10 for the mug. The next item is a piece of jewellery. So it is a snow oak pendant, and this is inspired by the Black Witch Chronicles, which I have not read or heard of. So I will look it up afterwards. But this is the necklace. Oh, there we go. It's quite pretty, I like it, and it's silver as well, which is my preferred metal. So I probably would wear this, so I'd give that a 7 out of 10. Could have got more if I'd known what it was, but yeah, I don't mind that one too much. Then the last item is an art print, and this is actually really nice. Which is funny because thinking about like describing all this stuff, I've gone, oh yeah, I'm not keen on this box. I mean, the items aren't fantastic, but I mean, this art print is rather stunning. and this is Jack and Evangeline from Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I have the first 2 books, not read them yet, but I do want to. But yeah, this is rather pretty, the foil. And then every month we get the tarot cards. This is them. So we have the 2 of Stars, and the Ace of Stars, and this is inspired by Spice Road, or the Spice Road, one of those. So these are quite nice. Again, I have the book, but I've not read it yet. I will at some point. Then we come on to the book of month. I think I predicted this one in my last video, so, and I got it right. So this is the author letter, so we've got art print here, and some blurb from the author, and then the book, which is City of Nightmares by Rebecca Schaefer. And the cover is pretty similar to the original, so I'll put the a picture of that here for comparison. And it's got sprayed edges, which is an ombre sprayed edge, I think. I think that's like a it's a pterodactyl. And then it's, I think, block, but it's a bit splotchy here on the bottom, or maybe it is the ombre still, I don't know. And then so we've got the naked hardcover, which is kind of like canvas material, and that's the back there with the said pterodactyl. So I think it's one of those where you can, is it continuous? Does it look continuous to you? Then you've got the artwork inside. And again on the back. And then also the signature page as well here. It's a cool cover, I'll give it that, but in terms of what they've done with it, it's just not that amazing. I mean, the sprayed edges, it could have been a bit more than just that. Not totally in love. And then again with the naked hardcover, it's okay, but I don't love it. It's not their best one of the year so far. Like, they've been quite strong, I found, since January, but yeah, I think this one's a bit of a weak one, I'm afraid. Let's read you the blurb. Ever since her sister became a man-eating spider and slaughtered her way through town, 19-year-old Ness has been terrified. Terrified of some other nightmare murdering her, and terrified of ending up like her sister. Because in Newham, the city that never sleeps, dreaming means waking as your worst fear. Whether that means becoming a nightmare that's monstrous only in appearance, or transforming into a twisted, unrecognizable creature that terrorizes the city, no one is safe. Ness will do anything to avoid becoming another victim, even if that means lying low among the Friends of the Restful Soul, a questionable organization that may or may not be a cult. But being a member of this maybe cult has a price. In order to prove herself, Ness cons her way into what's supposed to be a simple job for the organization, only for it to blow up in her face. Literally. Tangled up in the aftermath of an explosive assassination, now Ness and the only other survivor, a nightmare boy who Ness suspects is planning to eat her, must find their way back to Newham and uncover the sinister truth before the attack, even as the horrors of her past loom ominously near. So it sounds like a cool concept. From what I gather, dreams could potentially turn you into a nightmare. So I am intrigued to read it. I think I put this on my wish list before I even knew Fairyloot were doing this. So it's a good choice. But yeah, we shall see. So coming on to next month's prediction, or book prediction. So we've got the Fairy Scoop, which you get in every box, which is an interview with the author and some blurb about upcoming books, etc. Next month's theme is Eternal. So it looks cool. I like the artwork for it. And the description for the book is: the revolution is near, but power is eternal, and it's time to pick a side. Will you rebel, or will you join the powers that be? Our featured book is a gripping murder mystery set in a dark fantasy world where a killer is being hunted, an evil power threatens to devour everything, and two characters are forced to confront their pasts. This captivating fantasy is perfect for any fans of Kerry Manscalo and Lee Bardugo. Cool. I do like Kerry and Lee's work. My prediction for next month's book, I think, is going to be 7 Faceless Saints. So I'll put a picture of the cover up here for you. I think the cover looks really cool, so I am excited to see what Fairyloot does with their design. I think it says here, the Fairyloot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, digital sprayed edges on all 3 edges, artwork on the end papers, and foil on the hardcover. So it should be a good cover. And it says exclusive cover, so it might be different to what we've just seen, but we shall see. So that is it for February's YA box. What did you guys think? Did you like any of the items? What do you think of the book? Have you read it? Comment down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!